Hey, what's going on YouTube? Big D here. It's time to review King of the Nerds Season 3, Episode 3, titled The Gods Are Angry. What an episode, man. They really are changing up King of the Nerds. I like that. I'm going to be honest and say awesome. I love it. So let's get right to it. It should take me less than a minute to recap the episode, tell you about my opinions and pros and cons and the final score. And I want to hear your opinions, guys, on what happened on this very different episode of King of the Nerds. It was really different. So, Nerd Gotta, man. Let's get started. They have to make a boat. Team Hulu and Team Smash. They're making a boat, and they only have 2 hours to construct a boat. By the way, making that boat, that looked fun. I want to do that with my friends one day and just tape a bunch of boxes. I'm gonna be honest, that looked really cool. A bunch of tape. We ran out of tape, guys. I really do enjoy that. Ori is not doing much. What a surprise. So they're going to go do the swimming, and they have to do geometry. And they have to make it across the swimming pool and make it to the end, and then do this code and open the chest and get a Minotaur's crown and go back to the swimming pool. Swim all the way back, or float all the way back, if you will, both ways. And put the crown on the bust. So, Team Smash wins. They win a Razer Pro gaming system. Lucky. Spoiled. Anyway. So, last week they only got a $200 gift card to, or $150 gift card to this online costume store. But yet they get I may be wrong, but Razer, isn't that like $500, $400 each? 300? That's a lot of money just for like 5-6 people. Anyway. Todd is angry because everyone is literally just pushing him away and saying he didn't do nothing, and Todd's angry that he lost, man. And basically, he's hating against Lily, and he just has a meltdown, and you don't know whether you're for Todd or if you're against Todd, and this is what's happening, because this moment where he's fighting against Lily in the room, like where he's just screaming at her, but Lily, she doesn't know what to do. She's just there, and she's taking it in, sobbing it in, and soaking it in. And Todd, Todd's a nice guy. He is, but he was being a little bit overboard. But he was letting his anger out. But should he have left his anger out on Lily is a different question. But just what he was doing, that was like a 5-6 minute scene, and it's intense. Not gonna lie, that was super intense. And I was watching it, and I was just like, is this really happening? This is so different from King of the Nerds. I literally thought I was watching a different show. That's how good it was. Anyway, the Nerd Off is going to be Todd versus Caitlyn, and it's going to be called Myth and Match. And there's a sumo wrestler there, I thought I should say that. And Caitlyn wins. Todd, game over, you're out. Honestly, after Jacob, I thought Jacob was going to be King of the Nerds. But after he got out after the first episode, I then went for Todd, and now Todd's out. I'm just going to say, what? Didn't someone else get out last week? A guy? I think it was a guy. So, why are all the guys getting out? 3 weeks straight in a row. 3 guys out. Why is it not guy out, girl out, guy out? Why is it... I'm not trying to be sexist or whatever, but I'm just saying, why is it guys getting out? I feel like another guy's going to get out next week. That's the way I think, but, what an episode. The gods are literally angry, and Todd said he knew mythology and everything, and then he just totally couldn't even get a mythology right. I was wrong on most of them, but I really do love those games, and I really did love the Nerd Off and the Nerd War. Those are great, fun challenges. I'm going to say they were really fun, and I'd love to do that with friends. That's really cool. Do you agree? Anyway. Pros to cons. There are no cons, because honestly, this is my favorite episode of Season 3. First off, Todd. He was intense this episode. And again, it is intense. All of it's intense. There's crying. Every week there's crying. This is the most season where there's crying. I feel like it's so real, yet it's rigged. Yet real. It's 50% real, 50% fake. And unless you're as an executive producer, then you should know the truth whether or not it's real or fake. But if you don't, then you don't. The Nerd War and the Nerd Off were very, very fun, as I said before. And reality and the way they act and seeing how they are, it's so different and crazy, and I love it. I definitely love this episode, and I'm sad to see Todd go. And even when he said he was sorry and he apologized at the table, after he went to the throne room, he was like, I'm like Ra's al Ghul. I have to rebuild the foundation. And after he just apologized, he was like, I'm going to take them down. And I'm like, didn't you just apologize and say sorry for the way you acted, and now you're acting like a bigger jerk? What are you doing? You just what? And now you're making Batman references? What are you doing, man? Anyway, I'm going to give this episode a A+. I love this episode. It's crazy, and I love the way Curtis and them were gods, and or he was just, you know what I'm talking about. It's fun. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you all so much, man. Not like that, but I love you all. I just love King of the Nerds, and I love this group and the people who watch it. It's so awesome, and I just had to say that because I love King of the Nerds, and I love this show, and I want it to keep going. Please already confirm a season 4, 5, 6. I can do this yearly. I love it. And still sad to see Todd go. Who's going out next? I think they're gonna save Ori for the end. They're gonna end up either taking Rachel out or Heather out. Rachel was crying yesterday during the episode too. Bunch of crying. Jesus. Women and guys, we're real big jerks, man. Todd was a jerk. I'm just gonna say it again. I know I've been saying it over, but Jesus, Todd, take a chill pill. Anyway, tell me what you guys thought about the episode. Hit that like button for more King of the Nerds. As always, been Spocky with you. Always say always 3. Say always 4th. Say always 5th time. Anyway, Constantine up next, and I also review Better Call Saul, so check that out. Peace and love, my friends.